Airtran no longer flies out of the Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport as of this weekend, but now some potential good news. SNN local news reporter Amber Stidham explains what it could mean for the airport and for passengers.
The Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport landed a $500,000 grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation on Tuesday, and airport officials say it couldn't have come at a better time. The Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport received a $500,000 grant to attract a new airline just a few days after its second largest airline left. Combine that with local tourism agency money and funds from the airport gives Sarasota $1 million to attract new airlines and routes.
Oh, I think it'll be plenty. We're also waiving some fees, so it really works out. When you do the math, this is about a $1.3 million incentive between fee waivers, marketing money, and the grant, which would go towards a revenue guarantee as they start up the service.
The Small Community Air Service Development Grant is contingent upon landing the West Airline service, something that the airport has not been able to provide since 2008.
We're hopeful that we can replicate that again and get a real good carrier to come in here and provide some more service to the community, and it'll help the airport at the same time.
Solid candidates to replace the recently departed Airtran include United Airlines and US Air. And despite recent concerns from the Center for American Progress, airport officials are not worried about the threat of losing the airport.
It has to do with stuff up in Washington as it relates to sequestration and cutting the budget. And this was one analyst's analysis, if you can call it that, of how sequestration would affect the FAA budget, because they'd have to cut over $1 billion from the budget if everything holds true. And this person theorized that, well, they do all of that by cutting air traffic controllers, and that they wouldn't spread that air traffic control cut over all the airports. They would only spread it over certain small airports.
Along with the $500,000 coming from the grant, the airport will be contributing another $300,000 of their own funding, along with Visit Sarasota County and the Bradenton Area Convention and Visitors Bureau contributing another $100,000 apiece. Reporting outside the Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport, I'm SNN local news reporter Amber Stidham.
Southwest is the parent company of Airtran. It decided to shut down operations at SRQ and other small airports, citing the cost of fuel as one big factor.